Help me out here.
Check, check, check. Hey, check. I think I have to sneeze. Welcome, everyone, to the Help Me Out Here podcast. This is episode 21, and I have dog hair on my microphone. If you notice, I'm not at home right now. I'm not home from tour. I am in Atlanta right now, doing a music video shoot. So if you watch the podcast regularly or listen, I was on tour for a month with my band, and it was a really good time. I had an awesome tour, and usually I go home after tour and just crash for a couple days. But this time I had the opportunity to work on a music video with my friend Kevin Johnson. Thank you, Kevin, for hiring me. You always pull through, and I appreciate it, and I love working with you. So you're a good man. But yeah, so I'm in Atlanta. We had our first day of shooting today. So I got home from the airport last night at like 11 or midnight, went to bed, got up at 7, drove to Atlanta, shot today. And here we are. We're just chilling. So it's going to be a pretty chill podcast. It's very last minute. I've been trying to get this episode done, but I've been traveling, and it's Tuesday night right now at 11:15, and I wanted to get it done. So I'm your guest today, and I'm your host. I'm Zach Mayfield. I'm probably talking pretty quiet, but that's fine. That's how we do it. That's how we do it sometimes, you know? We got to do it on the fly. My camera might die. I don't really know. If it dies, I'm just going to have to, I guess, I don't even know if I have another battery for it, honestly. I don't think I do. I think I left it at the... Shoot. That's funny, yeah. I don't think I have any more batteries. We'll see how it goes. But, tour was really cool. I got a haircut on this last tour. I cut all my frickin' hairs off. Gone. I got short hair now, and it feels really good. I needed a change, I guess. I've been wanting to cut my hair for a long time, but I've been making excuses like, oh, when I get physically fit, then I'll cut my hair, or other bull crap like that. But I just decided to do it, and I feel really confident. I feel good. It's kind of nice to not be the long hair guy. Sometimes I'm trying to think if this is true. I definitely try to be unique, but sometimes to a flaw. Sometimes I try too hard to be unique when I just need to be me. And I feel like me. I like it. It's good. Sometimes you don't always have to stand out. I'm talking to myself, you know. You don't always have to stand out as the wacky one. I gotta plug my phone in. I'm scattered, I'm sorry. But yeah. It's wild. I got people. Got band boys trying to talk to me, trying to text me, you know. So the flight home was actually 2 flights yesterday, and it went really well. My first flight was, I got to spend like a whole day with my parents in Omaha because they took me to the airport after I came home. So we practice in South Dakota, the band, and so it's really close to where my parents live. So I get to spend a day with them typically before and after tour, and this time around I got to go to Omaha with them because they took me to the airport. Got to spend a day with them, and it was just really nice. It was really fun to chill with the old the old Rent-a-Roonies. I just love them so much. They're such good people. But yeah, it was good to chill with my parents, and got some food and some coffee, and my dad went to a doctor's appointment. It was a very eventful day. And they took me to the airport. I had a couple flights with a 2-hour break in between each flight. And I actually started writing a script for not a TV show, but an idea for a YouTube TV show that I have. I've been wanting to do something like that for a really long time. It's been a dream of mine to do some sort of mockumentary comedy, filmed like Parks and Rec, edited like Arrested Development / YouTube videos. Just really quirky, unique edits. And I actually started to write on this trip, and I'm really excited. I have an idea for 5 episodes. I have an idea of the main character. It's about a girl who moves to a new city. It's me. I'm the girl. No, I'm not. But I am excited. It's gonna be cool. It'll be fun to try something new like this. And I think if this even becomes a reality, which I really hope it does, I'll probably just release it on my YouTube channel. And I think that'd be cool. I want to do stuff like that. I want to do cool stuff. I want to try that world out, but bring it into YouTube. I want to try to do, I don't know, maybe it could be a way to merge the film industry and YouTube world, you know? Just maybe it could work. We'll see. We'll see if it happens, but I hope it does. But yeah, it was good to fly home. It's good to get home, even though I only slept at my house for a couple hours. It was nice because Lauren picked me up from the airport, and it was just really good to see her. I just love her. She's great. She brought both of her dogs, and I got to see the pups. Got to see Lauren. She dropped me off at home. It was just nice. Even though it was for only like an hour, I got to see her though. It was nice. I'm so tired. Can you tell? I'm tired? Usually after tour, I like to crash and ignore the world for 2 days. But that's kind of what I'm going to do tonight. I'm just going to pass out. Just sleep. So I'm in Atlanta for a couple days. But tomorrow we don't start until 3, so I can just sleep. I'm in Kevin Johnson's house, actually. Just shooting a podcast. I don't really know who all listens to the podcast, but I do this for you guys. And to clear my head, get my thoughts into this digital audio / video journal. And I'm very thankful for those who listen. And it seems like we're slowly getting more listeners, but that's honestly, I don't care about that. It's just fun, and I feel good and healthy about doing this. And I said at the very beginning that I would do it every single week, so I'm definitely going to do it every single week for this year. And then we'll just see what it turns into. See if I want to keep doing it, you know? But I hope you guys like it. We'll see. Yeah. But I'm trying to stop saying the word like so much in my podcasts. I listen back to episodes when I'm editing, and I notice that I say like so many times. It makes me sound unprofessional and like a teenager. So I'm going to try to only say that word when it makes sense to say it in a sentence. Like when I'm comparing something to another thing. Hopefully you're not hypersensitive to that word now, but it bothers me when I say that. Doesn't bother me as much, but I want to be a good speaker. I want to get good at podcasting and whatnot. So some of my favorite moments from this tour was my haircut. That was really cool. It was a good change. We got a new van, and it ran really well. Her name is Sue, short for Tsunami, and it is nice. It's so fun traveling with your best pals and just seeing the road, even roads that you've seen 100 times. It's just cool to be going somewhere, to be moving, getting somewhere new every day and playing and seeing how the shows will go and interacting with people. It's pretty special. I'm really blessed to be able to do that. I feel lucky. And honestly, this whole past tour totally re-inspired me to continue doing music and continue pursuing this passion. It's when I just decide to not look at the money side of things, I feel happy playing music. It does something to me that the video or nothing else can make me feel the way music does, and specifically playing music live, experiencing that. It's beautiful, and I can't let it go. And I don't have to, and I'm not going to. So it feels good. It was nice to have a successful tour where people came to shows consistently. We were with 2 really good bands that were more established, and we just had a great time. I had great memories. I got into a good routine on tour of exercising, trying to eat as well as I could, and reading while also still making YouTube videos and spending time with my friends, trying to maintain relationships with people that I care about far away. And it feels so good to get into that routine for a month straight. It's hard to go home, and it's going to be hard to readjust and re-motivate myself in a different place, but I will do it. I will be fine. And yeah, I just feel inspired to keep doing music, and I feel like this tour was a gift. It was a blessing, and it just feels kind of like a sign to keep going, to keep trying. Because I quit college for this idea to be a musician and to try and to tour, and it'd be silly to give up now when it feels like we could be on the fault line of some tectonic shifts in life. You know? It'd be sad to give up now and give up on a dream, give up on 3 other guys' dreams, or see them succeed and then regret not being a part of it. I feel good about it, is what I'm trying to say, and I'm going to keep going. And it's been awesome because I've gotten to meet some of you, just a few of you. There's only a few of us here anyway, probably. Actually, I'm in a bedroom by myself with a camera and a little LED light and a silly little microphone and computer. But it's fun. But I got to meet Matt Owens. Thank you, Matt, for coming out to Texas and hanging out. I feel like I got to meet somebody else. Oh, yeah. I met another listener of the podcast who's a 15-year-old kid. And he is just, dude, he was so cool. And I met him in Memphis, and he seemed so much more mature than 15 years old. I was definitely not mature at all at 15, but he was talking about reading books by people like Rob Bell and listening to podcasts, and I was like, why are you listening to my podcast? But it was cool that he likes Earth Groans and then found my podcast through that. I thought that was unique. So I just see this as another cool way to hopefully interact with you guys, both on the internet and in person at times too. It's just fun. It's just so fun meeting somebody in real life who's saying, I listen to your podcast or I watch your videos. Because it blows me away every time because I feel like I'm just making these things and shipping them off on the internet and kind of not thinking about them after I upload them. But it's crazy. There's this library of over 300 videos just sitting out there. Just these little video transmissions. It's kind of cool. Makes me feel like an internet space cadet. Internet space cadet. On Caden's birthday on this tour, after the show, we played in Kansas City. The O Sleeper guys knew this guy who came to the show who apparently either owns a really nice bar or works there. And because of this connection they had, they let us tag along, and we got into this extremely fancy, expensive, membership-only bar in the back of a bar. Seriously, going into this place we had to open this giant secret door, it felt like, to get into this place. And apparently, it's like $75 to even get into this place. I don't even know how to describe it. It's this it's a membership only bar. And we got to go in because of this Sleeper connection, and they bought us drinks and stuff, and it was such a good time. And it was honestly just a blast watching Caden have so much fun on tour. I loved that. Just on his birthday, just seeing him have fun and yelling and having a good time. That was one of the highlights of that tour. Just chilling with those Sleeper dudes and watching my dudes have a good time. That always makes me happy. I love that. It's cool. It's cool seeing your friends smile, seeing them in a good place. Especially people you genuinely care about. It's awesome to see, hey, you're doing well. You're doing well. That's awesome. And then on the last show of the tour, the other night in Tulsa, we planned this little stage prank to prank the Sleeper guys towards the end of their set. So Zach, their drummer, does a drum solo, and then they play, I think, one more song after that. And in the middle of that song, Jeremy, our vocalist, does a guest vocal spot where he does some singing with their vocalist. And we had planned it all out. So we write in Sharpie on Jeremy's back, "Oh, Sleeper sucks," really big. And on the back of Caden's back, we write "Earth Groans Rules." And then I get a blow-up pink guitar that you can actually see in one of my War of Ages vlogs. I think I just called it "I Play Guitar with War of Ages," something like that. But I got that guitar, and so during the last part when Jeremy's up there doing vocals with "Oh Sleeper," I get up with the guitar, Brady gets up and starts banging on Zach's drums. Caden goes in the very back, takes his shirt off, and turns around and starts spinning so everybody sees "Earth Groans Rules." And then Jeremy finishes his part and then turns around, and his back says, "Oh Sleeper sucks." And their singer, Shane, couldn't even sing his parts because Jeremy was just... Everybody was laughing. It was such a good time. I love stuff like that. And it's a fun way to end the tour on a high note, high morale. Tulsa was awesome, honestly. The crowd was huge. It was really fun. Some super drunk guy was in the front filming me the whole time, just out of his mind, I think. And so I just licked his phone right on the camera. I wish he could send me that video. That'd be funny. But gave him the old slopperton, So yeah, I feel good about the band. Feels good to feel good and not question. And I feel like I'm just gonna make it a priority now to keep the band in my mind as importance and not as something on the back burner like I've been feeling. So knowing that in my heart is going to click and feel nice. And oh yeah, this is crazy. And Caden actually might be moving to Nashville and becoming my new roommate. We're going to see. I currently live with my sister, but she is in love with a boy and might be getting hitched. I don't know for sure yet, but it's kind of crazy. But if that happens, then Caden's most likely going to move in. I think he's going to do it anyway, and I think he's going to do Uber and Postmates and stuff like that in Nashville, and then me and him will be able to road trip for tours and stuff. And I think it'll be really good for him to be in a city, to be in Nashville, in a creative space where there's collaborative, nice people, and just opportunity. He does Twitch on the side, and he wants to get more serious about Twitch streaming, and I think just being in Nashville would be a good place for him to meet other streamers and filmmakers, YouTubers, all that stuff. So I'm excited. I hope Caden gets to be my roomie. And if you're interested in knowing more about Caden, I did a podcast with him while on tour. It's called from Mormonism to metalcore. And it was a really fun conversation. You should go check it out. I'm sure we will do a lot more stuff together if he moves in with me. We'll see. I also had this opportunity come up. I talked about it a little bit. I had a potential opportunity come up about editing videos for Dave Mays from Kinotika. And I got really excited about it, and then it turned into this thing of them asking me to move to LA to work for the Kinotika channel. And I was having that conversation with them on this past tour, and it got to the point where I was down. I was basically saying, yeah, if you guys can pay me a full-time salary, I'll move out to LA, maybe quit the band, and make videos, like edit videos for you guys and shoot videos for you guys. And I got excited about it, and then it all fell through. And then I felt even better after it fell through. That's a large story to condense into a paragraph like that, but I feel like it was confirmation for me, almost not a. It was an idea that I could pursue and entertain and see it through, and then realize that what I already have is better. What I'm doing now is what I want to do, and it's not easy at all, but it's still awesome. And yeah, I mean, not saying I have a hard life compared to other people or anything, but yeah, it's I love what I'm doing. I get to play music and make videos. And that's the two things I really like doing. So even though some months I have no money, kind of like right now, somehow I survive every month. So that's cool. But yeah, the LA thing fell through, and it made me more excited to come home and spend time with Lauren, knowing that I get to stay here, or get to stay in Nashville and be with her, and I get to keep working on my YouTube channel. And I really just want to make the crap that I want to make. And I feel like sometimes I get into this idea of, I have other people tell me that I need to make videos that are going to get views. Make videos that people are searching for. And part of that is very sensible. It makes sense. If you want to be a full-time YouTuber, you need views. You need that ad revenue. But some of the things I'm most proud of, some of the videos I'm most proud of have 100 views. Nobody's seen them except for, 100 people. And that does matter. Those are people watching the video, which is great. And I do like when people watch my stuff, of course. But I'm going to check my battery life. Okay, cool. I still got half. But I just want to make the shit that I want to make. And I feel like I've let people tell me the secrets and the tricks and the tips to get views. But I'm just really happy when I make a tour vlog that makes me laugh and makes my friends laugh, and then I upload it. And then even if a couple other people LOL at it or enjoy it or whatever, that's fulfilling for me. It just is. And I really would like it to turn into something that is sustainable income. And luckily the Patreon is definitely helping with that already. But I will make some videos that are geared toward views, like camera reviews and stuff like that. I know people do want to search for that stuff. But I think I'm going to try to experiment. I'm not going to say any like big plans on here or anything, because I don't really have a big plan right now other than to just keep going. But I just want to try some different stuff video-wise. If I have an idea and it seems a little out of the box from a filmmaking channel, I'm still going to try it. Because I don't necessarily just want to be a filmmaking channel. Because it's not always fun to just talk about cameras and specs and stuff. I want to make films and videos and funny things and sad things and dumb things, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm a very emotional person. I have to feel things, and my feelings change a lot depending on the day and the situation, the circumstance. So I want to be able to document things that are emotional and not just two-dimensional, one subject, like just filmmaking. I can't do that. I can't just do Premiere tutorials or just color grading or just camera tips. I also, I don't know everything. I've barely been doing this for 5 years, not even 5 years. So I'm not going to pretend to be an internet video guru. I'm going to do my best and share the things I do know. But the most important thing to me, one of the most important things to me, is authenticity. Just being real. No bullshit. Just being real. That's important to me. So I'm going to do my best to make real stuff and not pretend to know stuff that I don't know, because that's so obvious. People are way smarter. People can pick up on that easily, I think. I can tell when somebody's just pretending to know stuff, and it's annoying. Yeah, that's where I'm at with my YouTube channel, I guess. I don't really know. I know I like doing this podcast, and I don't really know even what kind of category it falls under. Maybe mental health, maybe journalism, maybe... I don't really know, but I like it. I'm proud of it, and I want to see where it goes. And it'd be cool to do some other content that kind of relates to this subject stuff, but more in like short film style or YouTube video style. We'll see. I'm going to try stuff. Hopefully you'll watch it. Another thing that I want to get good at or get into more is fitness, and I've been trying to do that. I exercised a lot before this last tour, but it was mostly simple body weight stuff and a lot of biking and running. Not more biking than running, because I hate running, but I recently paid for Chris Hemsworth's new fitness membership thing called Center Fitness. And it's more than just fitness. It's like a meal plan, fitness workouts of all different kinds, and also meditations and blogs, health blogs and stuff. It's very cool. But I went ahead and did the year thing, because I know if I pay for a year, I'll most likely want to keep up with it and not just waste that money. So I'm excited to get into that. I think I'm going to do, when I get home from this Atlanta trip in a couple days, I'm going to, first of all, take a day to do nothing and just reset. And then I think I'm going to do a 30-day trial experiment where I follow the Center thing. Every meal, every blog, meditation, and workout for 30 days straight without fail. I'm going to document the whole process and then make a big documentary, but just make a video about it, documenting my findings. And hopefully it's really cool. And hopefully I get more fit in that time and learn new things about myself. And then maybe I'll do a 2-month, who knows. But I'm excited about that. I'm excited that Chris Hemsworth made that thing. I've been a Chris Hemsworth fan since Thor 1. That movie is the reason I grew my hair out in the first place. But I never grew my biceps out. That's what I'm going to work on now, okay? I'm going to water the biceps, and hopefully we'll have a harvest in a year or two. We'll see. We'll check the fields, the Mayfields. We'll check them, see if they're full of seps. That's the goal. It's one of the goals. More than that, I want to be healthy and proud of my body and feel good. Feel good on stage. Feel good when I'm walking. Feel good when I wake up. A lot of times I don't feel good when I wake up. I want to be more healthy. So yeah, I'm stoked about that. It'll be good. It'll be very good. I think I have a couple messages. Check. We're still recording, baby. Still recording. I have a couple messages from you guys on the old Anchor, the Anchor. So let's see. Okay. Let's check this out. This is from Seth King. He left a message a while ago. This is his message is titled "LOL, what's sleep?" All right, here we go. I'm gonna just put it up to the microphone because I don't have fancy setups right now.
Hey, Zach. How's it going? Coming at you at 1:30 in the a.m. because I don't know what's good for me, and it's finals week. But yeah, just thought I'd send you a voice message again. It's been a minute. I've still been listening and loving the podcast. Just been drowning in life. But yeah, how's tour? How is it touring with the legendary O Sleeper? Also, I felt like I had to come up with an obligatory subject. So what's your favorite snack food? But yeah, hopefully we'll get to hang out again sometime soon. I don't know where life's taking us, but I got 2 seconds. Catch you later. Have a good one.
Seth, my boy, I love you, dude, so much. Thanks for sending your little audio message out into the world. I appreciate the courage and your friendship, man. I love talking to you. I love when you send me messages and stuff, and when we get to talk on Instagram or the podcast or whatever. I love it. Seriously, thank you. I want to know, I wish you would have gone more into why you feel like you're drowning in life. I definitely have been there. I kind of feel like that right now. But feel free to send me another message for the next one, the next podcast. And sorry I didn't get back to you sooner. I don't really do the whole answering voice messages thing when I'm doing guests. So it's nice to do the solo one so I can talk to you. Feels personal. I love it. But yeah, what do you feel like you're drowning in? I want to know. Because I feel like with me, I'll put a lot on myself and make myself really busy. And that's something I've been looking into just this past week. I don't know much about it, but I know that I feel like a lot of our culture wants to be busy because everybody else is being busy. I listened to a podcast recently, and one of the main things that stuck out was the podcast dude said, when you ask somebody how they're doing or how they've been, they'll just say, I'm busy, but I'm good, or I'm good, but I'm busy, or I'm just busy, you know? And that's something I say all the time when people ask me how I'm doing. I'm busy. I've been busy. Been doing stuff. So I don't know why you feel like you're drowning, but I get it. I'm trying to get better at just carving out time to do nothing and to just appreciate where I'm at, what's around me. I read this really cool blog that said, next time you eat a meal, it was just little tips to be more mindful, and it talked about the next time you eat a meal, actually don't look at your phone, don't look at anything, just focus on the taste of each bite and imagine where each ingredient came from and how it all had to come from a different place to get together, and then somebody took all of those and made it in a meal for you, and you're enjoying every bite. I thought that was really cool, and it was a good way to just get some perspective and not really feel consumed by media or screens or worries. And it just made me realize, hey, food's a blessing. This is cool. I get to put stuff in my face, and it keeps me alive. And it's a nice way to be mindful, which is just opening your mind to the blessings you already have, the things I already have that I don't ever see because I'm busy. So yeah, tell me more, man. Shoot me another message. I'm trying to remember what else you said. You asked me about the O Sleeper tour, and you were telling me to have a good tour. Dude, the tour was awesome. It was so good. The O Sleeper guys, legends. I've been listening to them for a long time. So it was an absolute honor to get to tour with those guys and become friends with them and laugh with them, watch them play every night. It was awesome, dude. It's cool, and I'm glad they're back on Solid State and they're releasing a new album, and hopefully we'll get to tour again with them soon. I really hope so, because I feel like our personalities in both bands meshed really well, and it was nice. It was nice. But best of luck to those Sleeper dudes, and hopefully you get to watch them play sometime, and I really hope I get to hang with you sometime soon, man. Hopefully we'll be coming through your way soon. We'll be touring a lot, so just keep up on those dates, and we'll make something happen. We'll hang. We'll hang, which is cool. That's another thing I love about tours, those opportunities to hang out with people. Yeah. But I love you, dude. I hope you're doing well. You're a funny dude. You always drop the dankest memes, and I love it, man. Yeah. If you want to go escape for a couple hours, just go watch Endgame. Oh, frick, my camera's dying. All right. Dang it. Actually, I'm just going to end it here. I love you all. Thanks for listening to this short update. Sorry about the abrupt ending, but I don't want to fire up my camera again. Love you all. Good night. That's so random, but it's not. It's just irresponsible. Wait, I'm actually going to end with this quote from my dad. Okay, hold on. My dad said this recently, and I wrote it down because it's very meaningful. All right, we got no more video, but just listen to this audio, okay? My dad said this the other day. You can wish in one hand and fart in the other and see which one fills up first. I'll read it one more time. You can wish in one hand and fart in the other and see which one fills up first. Ladies and gentlemen, there is your weekly dose of absolute beautiful knowledge. Go forth and do with it what you want. I love you. Good night. Goodbye.